clearance from the park car?
Yes,
or-
it is. It is.
And here I just slow down because it's narrow.
Tight the space, slow the speed. And there's no limit. You have to just decide by your time of the situation.
In the one of my serious fault was he told me the clearance was not enough of that speed. I mean, it was a little bit higher speed with that clearance.
Yeah, that called appropriate speed. That your speed can be not suitable
For that
situation.
Yes.
And again, that's count as a judgment that you decide. Even you can handle it, but they say it still count as a risk,
Yes.
because they will say maybe you're lucky this time you did not hit anybody, but in the future, if you keep the same habit, you will have a chance to hit somebody in the future. So keeping that future in my mind, I'm not happy to give you the license.
I see. Yes. That's
So sometimes it's not about today.
yeah.
Okay? So when they make a decisions to say yes or no, sometimes it's not about today, it's about
All
future.
of the life. Yes.
Yeah, sometimes it's about the future. Now, can you take a next road on your left, please, and follow this uphill?
Is that 13 here as well?
Yeah. The last road was 30, and because they did not show you any new signs, this is why this is also 30. Now, at the end of this road, take a right turn, please. And on this roundabout, can you take the 4th exit on your right side, going where the shops are on the right? 4th.
I passed the line.
No problem. Now you can make it.
And one of my instructor told me your speed in the inside the roundabout is not good enough. Is sometimes it's slower than normal. This is the other issue that I always had.
That's right. There will be two things. They call it. There is a they call it very thin line. That if you don't do it properly, then they call it you doing a hesitation.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you try to rush it, then they will say you should have waited for others. So there is a very limited kind of a thing, like a
Yes.
balance. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you can take a right turning into the first road on the right. And on the test day, you have to prove that you are also not hesitating,
And not rush.
and you also not rushing as well. So you find the balance. And majority of the time, the main thing they want to see is you. You as a driver need to be comfortable, relax, right, and be confident.
Confident, yes.
If you go to some situation and you try to handle, but it looks like you are getting nervous.
It's not good for test.
Yes, and you're getting puzzled and you're not sure what you're doing, and
Yes.
or you can say you've done it okay, but just by chance, you know, it just happened and you just manage it. or maybe other guys have helped you to manage it, but personally you don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So that means still in the future there is a chance that you will do something wrong.
Yeah.
And that kind of things they look in your test. Okay? What this person will do tomorrow in the future when they are alone. That's what they're in their mind. Okay? Take a right turn please into the next road.
It's at 20, I think. I didn't
Yeah.
see what I used.
Any tight road like that with a parked car, residential street, even they're not 20, just feel like you cannot go faster on these roads. But 20, they call it 20 is already a slow speed, so you don't have to slow more. Okay?
Is that two-way?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Or you can say when some car facing this side, some car facing this side.
Yes,
That's
I
another
see.
way to remember.
Yes.
To it. Take a left turn, please, at the end of the road. When it's a one-way, there will be a blue color sign, and there will be also the arrow on the road telling you it's going straight.
Just one way.
Yeah. And third thing, the car will face, everyone face on that one direction.
It's a very good car. It's very good size for me.
Yeah, it's very reasonable. It's not too
Yes.
small, it's not too big.
Too big, yes. Whenever I want to come this side, I have to look at the
Yes.
left and center.
Or you can say you look on the same direction where you feel like somebody may be going to come.
Yeah.
So you feel like, okay, is anybody on my right? No.
Is
Then
that any problem if I have a more than 1 meter space from the car park?
when you are alone, you're allowed to do this.
Okay.
Like
to
now.
be much safer.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like now you're alone. Okay. Now take a right turn at the end of the road, please. So when you're alone,
Alone, you mean alone in the road?
yeah,
In
alone
the-
means like now when you go with this white car, nobody's coming from the other side. So all the focus we give to this car now.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. And I think it's a parked car.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. And then we take a right turn, please, at the end of the road.
Yes, I thought the car is going to pass the junction.
Because he parked too close to the junction, it looks like he's a part of the
Yeah.
junction. This is why they say it's not allowed to park too close, because it looks like a parked car otherwise. Okay?
It's a taxi.
Now can we take the next road on the left, please? So all this street I'm trying to give you, which is all meeting situations.
Situation, yes.
So that will be your luck sometimes on the test. Like they take you somewhere and nobody's coming.
Depends on the
And
condition, yes.
anytime anybody can come from other side. This is only one side, so we go to the same road. If they bring you on this road, in the test for example, just go more straight first and then start turning.
Oh, in these junctions.
Yeah, because the two-way traffic, if you turn a little bit early, that means you entering in the wrong side of the road.
Okay.
So a little bit more forward first before you make it.
Alright.
Okay, can you park up on the left side anywhere safe, please? Keep a little more left steering and then keep it straight, and that's it. Don't do the right in the left, just keep it straight in the left. Okay, let's cure the car. You can switch off the engine. Okay, you
Do I
can,
need to power?
yeah, one more time. That's good. Okay, overall it's not like you don't know anything. Maybe by chance on the day of the test the scenario was not very great and it just looks like you don't handle it. There are just few things you can add and then you're doing okay. As I said, some can be by luck. Sometimes that they take you somewhere and suddenly something happens. One problem, it can happen, maybe you never see this on the road, and for example you struck somewhere where there's a road marking and there was a road work going on, and same time people are going, people are coming, and situation can be very bad.
For instance, in this situation, because this is the slow move.
One, we're going to keep talking and I will keep saying you, this is past, this is fail, this is minor,
yes,
this is serious.
That's a good, yes.
Okay, so you know that if this you do it, what situation you will fall.
That's good, yes. Thank you.
So when we're driving now, just simply update yourself. If this is a A size, small or medium.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say medium, which means okay, I don't need to worry. I just stay very center of the road. My distance will be enough from the cars. Okay. Every road is a two-way road unless they give us a sign. So always be ready to follow this side. Yeah.
For meeting traffic.
Yeah, always be ready for the meeting traffic. So that's 1, 2, 3, and now 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this situation we are only 1 and 2. So that means there is a chance the third car will come and they will not stop for you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Until nobody is coming, we only take responsibility of the parked car.
Yes.
And now 1, 2 and 3, that means center will be enough for me to drive.
Yeah.
Giving the equal space to the both cars. Then end of the road, take a left turn please. Your mirror signals are okay, so keep in the same routine, yeah? The way you look, the way you signal, that is all always okay. So nothing to change, just keep in the same way, yeah? Now can we take a left turn please? Now this road, I don't see there is a parked car. So that means this road is good for 2 cars to go. You your side, him his side. So that means this road, no issue of meeting traffic. Unless there is a car.
There's, yes.
Yeah. Now did you notice when the car was coming from the center, the other guy go close to the footpath? Can he go with the lorry easily? No.
No.
That's it. Go slow now. That's it. Keep
They
it
give
slow.
me a way, yes.
Yes. And you are also gonna force them to slow down when you slow down.
Was it wrong?
No.
No.
If you go faster, they will come faster.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, she can do it, I can do it. You know, that's like that. So take a left turning from the light, please. So soon one car was parked on their side. Situation changed.
Yes.
Before there was no car. So we have to keep finding, is there any car parked on my side? Is there any car parked on their side?
In the theory, I know what shall I do, but when I'm doing practical, I cannot think all in the same time. This is
Keep
I think.
judging and keep calculating. Okay?
Yes.
Keep judging and keep calculating. Don't wait for the things to come. Even nobody's here now, keep thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, is there any parked car on my side? Is there any parked car on their side? If no car means no meeting traffic, but soon as see there's a car, I should be ready for meeting traffic.
Is that 13 here?
Yeah. Then you have to say, okay, what I see the bus stop, then if I see another bus stop there, I mean that will be the chance of meeting traffic. But until there's no bus, I will be fine. Yeah. So when I'm not doing meeting traffic, I should be thinking about the other subjects then. Yeah. So I will be thinking about other topics. Now, can we go left from the mini roundabout, please? And also, do you know where you normally allowed to park the cars? Not easy brake, easy brake. I will have a short brake.
It was very sharp. So what did you ask?
Where they allow you to park the cars. So when there is
20 meters from the junction.
From the
or
junction.
10 meters.
Yeah, and also any road like that where there is the houses.
Not in the drive car.
And look right, look left, and then move off. So every time you're thinking of slowing down, you check mirrors.
Check the mirrors.
Every time you're thinking of moving off, check mirrors.
Yes.
So meeting traffic is also the solution. Now try this line under your hand.
So at the moment it's in here.
Yeah, try under your hand. So come a little bit to the left, I can show you.
Because it's going to be less than 1 meter
Yeah.
if I go there.
Try now. Up till here you're still okay.
Oh,
Okay?
Yeah.
So if you need to give somebody a space, then you know that I can do this.
Okay. So at
Okay.
the moment it's in here.
Yeah. Now look left first, then bring the car back to the left. That's it. And the best tip is slow the speed.
Yes.
Because when you slow down, they slow down. And when both of you slow down, things looks easy to handle.
Easy to pass.
And it's easy for you to watch outside the windows. Like easy
Yes.
for you to move your neck to watch the distance from the cars. When you're going to do the situation a little bit quicker and faster, you will not get enough time to watch everywhere.
That's what it is.
And that way you cannot save yourself in that. Now, park cars on their side. So what do you expect? Which side they're gonna drive?
A bit.
Middle. So look on the left, go slightly to the left now. That's it. So again, they're coming to your side. Or you can say, are they crossing the line? Yes. So that means we look left, we go close to the left. And when now nobody, you come in the middle.
Even I feel that they can easily pass, safely pass. I have to do that.
Yeah, because when you go, they are helping you. They are
Okay.
moving away from you.
Okay.
So now it's opposite to you now. So imagine the red car is forcing you to cross the line,
Yeah.
right? If anybody comes from the front now, they're gonna help you to do it.
Sure.
So like now, slow down will be the best option because by the time you reach, he's already gone. But keep your line under your reference. Anytime you go extra to
If
the
I
road.
want to do that, I thought I'm very close to this. No.
Did I say that you're close now? Look out of the window. Look to the car.
Oh,
That's it. That looking is important
yes.
to give me the proof. You know how much
I know.
distance you are keeping to the car. It's
Yeah.
not like you're just doing it.
I understand what you mean for this reference, but
Mm.
when I do that, I thought I'm very close to this. But you say it's 1 meter, is that right?
Yeah. Just
For my eyes, it's very tight.
more to the left. Help him. Yes. Soon you see this guy crossing the line,
I have to check my mirror.
and you have to go left also to help them. Okay. If you don't do it, then your clearance with the car will not be enough. So you can watch the car tire to see that are they inside the line or they crossing the line. Okay, we continue straight ahead, and then again lot of meeting traffic situation there as well. So first of all, have a look and see, is the lane is enough for me to drive inside my lines?
Yes, at the moment, yes.
Yeah, so we don't have to cross the line. You are allowed to be close to the line, but don't cross it, because it's enough. If the situation don't allow you to drive faster, they don't want you to drive faster here. Look the van, he's crossing the little line?
A little
Bit only, that's it. He's small, yeah, see the size difference also make others. Now can we take a fourth exit on the right hand side, actually third exit on the right side. That's fine. Okay, that's it. You know the way you look on the left, just do it little early. Little early. Because nobody's coming from the right anymore. So when you're taking a circle, nobody's coming from the right. So we don't have to look right much. We have to look left now, because everyone is coming from the left. When you start the roundabout, people was coming from your right. After you leave the line of the giveaway, now everybody is coming from your left. Nobody's coming from your right. So focus more on the left side. So this is the solid line you was talking about. So you don't overtake anybody here. You just wait for them. Can we take a left turning into the next road, please? This street here. Now check the sign, the blue one.
Oh yes, that's the one way.
That's a one way. Every car facing only one direction.
One direction, yes.
In this one, you are not worried about meeting traffic.
That's good.
You're only worried about clearance.
Clearance, okay.
That's
For the
good.
car parks.
Keeping in mind what if they open the door,
Open the door,
I'm
yes.
leaving a good space to the door or something. Okay? Only clearance you have to show here.
This way is much easier for me to judge.
Because you're
the
close to
distance,
your
yes.
shoulder, yes. Not any road will stay one way for a long time, isn't it?
I understand.
At one time it is going to change into two-way again. So what you do, you start looking for that sign in advance. So any one way they have to tell you. Otherwise every road is two-way. Now imagine, what if somebody by mistake come here, then one have to reverse then.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Small car maybe can reverse, not the big car can reverse.
Okay, it's going to be two-way.
Two-way now. And now situation is exactly the same like that one, but
I made it.
that's
See
it.
the car.
So what you do, you start looking for the spaces. You say, okay, this is a tight space. Okay, this is a good space. So can you just stop to the left, feel like somebody's coming, go to the left space. Yeah, wait here. Just here. That's it. That is what you was doing before.
See the car.
Yeah, and let's move again. Yeah, that's good. When you're stopping for other people, we keep going straight. When you're stopping for other people, don't block yourself.
Oh, okay, yes, like a car park.
Yeah.
Just like a, yes.
Yeah, last time when we did it, you gone too closer in the tight space and there was no room for you to go now.
Yeah,
You help him very nicely, but now you blocked.
I blocked myself.
Yeah, and when you block yourself, then clearance problem will come that you're too close to the other cars now. And there's a chance you maybe can hit it. Now examiner going to be more alert to watch you. Or you can say you're making him alert with your actions. Maybe he was sitting and like, oh, she's doing good. And suddenly you do something, you're just like, oh, she may gonna do it. So don't let them get too attentive like that. They get panic. Okay. Now can we take a left turn please on this street? So soon you turn on this road, the first thing you see, what is the size of the road for me? For one car, two car, good.
It's like a size.
Cars parked on my side or their side?
Nothing at the moment, so I have enough space to pass. And if a car coming from, we don't need to stop for each other.
Maybe he will stop for you, maybe he don't stop for you. Yeah?
Yes.
If he don't stop for you, he will use the center line. And that means I have to move to the left to help you. Let's think about the red car and show me. Can we go together or we wait?
No, that's better to wait.
Okay.
And I wait because my position is close.
Yeah, and we don't want to go closer as well.
Yeah.
And we're looking right, and then we're looking left, and we're safely done with the car. Okay. Now at the end of the road, we take a right turn, please. So situation not going to be bad everywhere, isn't it?
Yes.
So somewhere you can do very easily. It's only the few places which can be tight. And where you go, just look. Is this looks like a bus route or not?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it?
So this is this
How
route.
you know?
You look on the bus signs and bus stops. Okay. Take a left turn, first exit, please. So from the beginning, you're still thinking of the bus stops. And then you say, okay, there is the chances of the bus here. Like now, okay, this route have a bus route.
I have just to go slow.
Okay, that means if I see any bus, then problem will be there for me for the meeting traffic, or the problem will be there for me for overtaking. So your mind is half ready in advance
In advance, yes.
for the situation. Okay?
Good hint.
Because when you go to the situation and then you giving yourself a time to think, then you're giving yourself a less time to think.
Yes.
And that way you will have, for example, if I come to your house and I say, okay, I want to marry you, you have 2 minutes. You will like, I can't give you the answer. But I will say, okay, I will come tomorrow and think and give me the answer tomorrow. You have enough time to think.
Yeah.
And then you can give me a relaxed answer next day because I gave you enough time. So that is what happened on the road. If you start thinking on the same slot, you in the tight situation. Okay. Now, can you take a right turn into the next road, please? Yep, that's fine. So, what type of the road is this? What size?
A, I think. No, B.
B.
It's
Yeah.
still B, yes.
Yeah. Any parked car on your side or other people's side?
But it's going past the car, so.
How about just adjust the speed will be enough? Yeah. So now just you can say let them enjoy the big space. Now you enjoy the big space. Instead of doing it together,
Okay.
you both are happy. So he happy with the space, you happy with the space. He's not in the risk, you're not in the risk. And how we manage this? Just
slowing
adjusting the speed in a good time, it helps us. So not always you have to do the meeting traffic. You maybe can avoid it, you maybe can adjust it.
Yes.
So keep thinking. There's another hint. Whenever there is a white line in the center of the road, this is enough for 2 cars, always.
Oh, okay.
He can go, I can go. That is how they're designed. But soon you see there is no white line in the center of the road.
It's a bit tight.
It's narrow. Then clearance topic will come there. And the line is giving me the hint. I'm already ready. This road is not enough for 2 cars. Have a look now. The size B change into
A, maybe.
A, yes. Line means size B.
What do you mean? So the narrow street doesn't have a line in the
No.
center? No.
Like now.
Because it's a countryside or because of the design?
It can be the design also. Sometimes they don't make the center line because that's give me the hint is enough for
That's a
two
good
cars.
point.
I can go faster.
Consider that.
Yeah, I can go faster if I see the center line. I know that I can go easily with the other car. So for example, if I see the bus coming from this line and I'm going, I know we can fit together, no problem. The line is centered, I mean he's for him, this is for me, is enough. But when there is no line in the middle now, that give me the hint, I'm narrow.
No.
So this is also you meeting traffic, but maybe just slow down.
Slow down is good.
And keep it straight. Let him do the work as well. And you're done. Instead of pushing yourself anywhere, just like that.
Like that and
Slow. You go. You start driving again. See, he did the work, not you. You just handle it. And they give you the solid line on the left. That means this is your last edge of your road. I mean, don't cross it. So same thing, just stay straight with the white line, and that will be done. A little bit slow. Both are learners, so just careful. That's a little touch. That is a serious mistake.
Was it my fault?
The guy was a little fast, but as I remember what I said, both are learners, so maybe he don't know also how to do it. Okay? So don't rely they know how to do it. So
it was fast for this.
yeah, maybe they're going downhill. You know, one person is going downhill, one person is going uphill. Maybe they're coming more faster. So that is counted as serious mistake.
Yes, of course.
See, after even driving so nicely with every road, every situation, suddenly one person can make you fail because they don't know done very well.
Even if it was completely his mistake, are you failed?
No, examiner will gonna consider that who did it. So like now they are learner, so just keep away from them, both of you, and you are fine. So look on the size of the road, look at the type of the road. Yeah. Now can you take a left turn please into the next road? But meeting traffic in the country lane is a little bit different than in the street.
Of course, yes.
But what you expecting in the country lane, no park cars. Unless there is a tractor or cleaning rubbish, or sometimes can be horses, cyclists.
The cyclist is hard sometimes.
So when they give you the double lines or double yellow lines, that means you less expecting somebody's parked here.
Yeah.
So that's also give you a little clearance in your mind. Okay, I can see there is a red line. That means it's like a red stopping zone. I don't see people gonna park here. So that means there will be no meeting of traffic here. So I will be more relaxed to drive in my line.
To be honest, no one explained these for me this much that you did today.
They're the tips and tricks. Like you can say they're tips you need to know to get the references. Rest everything you're doing exactly this is how you're going to do it in the test. Exactly the same way. Looking, driving, everything. But these tips will help you to kill the risk in your driving, and you already know what to do. Now can we take a right turning from this junction please? So same logic, red route, nobody is allowed to stop, so I'm not gonna feel anybody will be there unless there is a bus stop. Okay, continue straight to the mini roundabout, second exit.
Straight you mean?
Yeah. And then can we take a left turning from the big roundabout, first exit? Car is extra on the right, center, that's center. This is they call as one-way road now. It's dual carriageway, but your side is like a one-way. So that means anybody here, you see, you simply just change the line and go. You're not thinking about beating traffic.
No.
If you see anybody break down here, driving slow or buses or anything, parked car or anything, they should not do it. But let's say if they break down, just simply change the line and just go. 40 road, there is always less parked cars. 50 they don't park, 60 they don't park, 70 they don't park. 40 they are allowed to park. But some places the red route, not allowed to stop, and some places they're allowed to stop.
Yeah.
It's all about the line. If there's no line, they're allowed to park. When there's a line, they're not allowed to park. So keep to the left more. Can you see this black in the center?
Yes.
They stay here.
So is that two car can come past this way?
No,
or
it's one.
Okay, just one. Okay.
Because this is where
How
the
can I know this one? It's very tricky. How can I know if another bus, another car can be inside?
white lines. White lines. Now can you take a left turning from the traffic light? Left.
Oh, left.
So one more country lane then, okay? So let's go. All this is a part of the route. Sometimes that nearby the airport side country route, sometimes this one as well.
Yeah, I have been in the airport
one?
for the test.
Yeah, they do use a lot. Now, last time I gave you the country lane, there was no white line in the center.
This has.
There's a white line in the center. But now, your reference is there. One for me, one for them, and is enough for both of you. Or you can say, car normally the size of 2 meter. This is called 1 meter, half the car. So that's 1 meter and 1 meter, 2 meter. And the lines are normally like 3 meters sometimes. Country lanes, this one is like 3 meters. So you're leaving half from here like that. And in the bigger road, you leave full meter and full meter from both sides. They can be like 4 meters. And expect the other car is also 2 meter as well. And line is 3 meters. So that means both you can fit easily. But when the big lorry, truck and buses come, they are not 2 meter. They're 2.5 meter.
I see.
And line is only 3 meter. They're definitely gonna come towards you.
And I have to slow down with
Yes.
the mirror.
Or maybe stop and let them go. Or even have to go extra
Adjust,
to the left, let them go. So soon you see them, you know you can't fit. By the size of the road, you already know you cannot fit with any lorry by the same position. You have to change your position. But with the car, you don't need it. Even this van, you don't need it. So reference will be already there on the roads.
Sorry, say again?
The reference
Yes.
always there. So we just have to know, okay,
Which one?
what I should make my mind by looking on the type of the road. The type telling me this, so that I mean I can ready. Like now, I'm not worried about these two cars because the road is enough for both of us. So I can stay where I am. I don't have to change my position. With the same car, I can stay where I am. I don't need to change my position. It's enough. My mirror will not touch him. I already know my mirror will not touch him unless he moves. But where we was before with the other London car, we did not see any line.
It was no line, yes.
So we know it is tight. And there is a chance of touching the mirror. So chance was already there.
And he was faster than me.
Yeah, because it was...
Do you have these clearance lesson on your YouTube? I'm not sure, I didn't check it.
I don't have it separately. But what happened, we are going to make a lot of more videos soon. Okay. Now if we can take a left turn, please. Actually go straight. Go straight. So that will be another good example. So let's go straight to the next road. $20 only. and that will be fast to go downhill. Downhill speed will pick by itself, so you have to go. So now because of that car, you're allowed to be fully on the right. You don't have to be in the middle anymore.
Alright.
Okay? You enjoy the space. There's no need to go in the center. Reason? Even you go in the center, that space you're trying to give somebody is not enough for a car.
Okay, so that's better.
So there's no need to be in the center. Even you go in the center, that space you're trying to give somebody is not enough for a car.
Okay, so that's better.
So there's no need to be in the center. So that way, you go fully to the right. Okay? So use the brakes for every hump, because downhill they jump a lot. This road is gonna be a bend going more to the downhill.
Alright. I've never been in this road, I think.
The second part of the test will go back to the test center. Now because of this van, we know that other guy will come, whether they're gonna come to your side or they have to wait for us. Or you wait here for them because of this guy's out. So that way we know what to do in advance.
By the way, he has to wait for me because I'm in the main road.
The van will wait for us, yes.
So I just slow down like this.
Yeah, because there's no white line in the center. Chances of hitting the mirror is there. So just slow down. That. Now because of this small van, only 20, so don't increase your speeds.
I just look at the mirror.
Yeah, and you're allowed to be extra on the right, because even you go from the center, it doesn't make any difference to anybody.
Yes.
Only the bike can go, not a car. So anytime you don't see anybody, you know that meeting traffic is not happening. So that means the chances for you to do any mistake on meeting traffic is not there. Because
Yes.
so that means this topic you cannot have any issue to do it. And same thing, because when you're alone, there's no issue of the clearance now.
Yeah.
It only happens when you see somebody with you.
Yeah, maybe happen in the test.
Now we take a left turning from the junction, please. At the end of the road, turning left. In the downhills, always try to use more brake.
More brake.
Because you normally think that you maybe finish by you get there, but when you get there you don't finish it.
Yes.
So because downhill you require more brakes. The level of your stopping, or what you call it, pushing the pressure on the brake is quite different on downhill. Now keep thinking, is any meeting traffic situation?
No, because it's quite wide
Yep.
with the center line.
Yeah, we got to settle. What about now because of the cars?
Yes.
Okay.
If a car coming right now, I have to
Legally he should stop for you, not
Yes.
you. Okay? But keep in mind, what if we don't?
Okay, because I know he's waiting for me, I can easily
That's it.
pass.
So no hesitation then to go. Okay?
But if, for instance, he doesn't wait for me, I have to wait.
You
and
wait for him
slow
then.
down.
Yes. Instead of doing it together, you can just wait for him. It's much better for you. In the meeting traffic, there is no fixed rule,
Yeah, of
because
course,
you have to
yes.
just see how you can handle it.
Just related to the judgment.
Yes, it just relate to the judgment. there are some topic in the test which have a rules. You have to do it on the same way. But this one you have handle, that is the main concern. Okay. Now, if you can take a left turning at the junction, please. Left. Adjust your speed, so by the time you reach, you already finish. Then this is called C. Even there is a parked car, you still can see inside your line very easily, and then you can go. So that's called C now. These parked cars are not disturbing you much. You can even go easily, he can go easily without for any, because the room is still big enough.
Yes.
And your clearance is enough. Okay. Now can you take a right turn into the next road, please? See how they are going. Nobody's feeling them now. Okay, and then can we take a right turning where the white car is? We are turning right in the street. And then look on the sign again. Are we going two-way or one-way?
One way, yes.
One way. So now you're not expecting anybody coming to your
yes.
front. So that means you can take any position to give clearance.
Safe, yes.
Yeah. Only worried about what if they open the door.
Yes.
What if somebody crossed the road and you can't see them? If some children walking into the car and they come, you can't see them. And try to keep the habit to look out of the window when you pass the car to know, okay, my distance is good. See, this white car is not parked properly. So
From the side mirror, you mean, or
out of the window
what you mean out of the window?
to see your distance with the car.
Oh, from the.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Yes,
physically. So for example, you can say,
Oh, yeah, I get it.
so look at this guy now, or look at the van. Can you see your distance with the van is good? Yeah.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
it. Is your distance with the lady is good? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just confirming it by looking out of the window,
Out of the
especially
window.
when
I
you're
never heard about out of the window.
out of the window, not in the mirror. Mirror tell you what's behind you. Okay. So first we stay slightly left, and then you move to that side. So that's you remember for the test day as well.
Why?
It's two-way and then one-way.
Oh. Okay.
And there was an arrow.
Yes.
So
Yes.
don't go on the arrow. Arrow is for
Alright.
not you. That's for the oncoming cars. It's two-way or one-way.
Is it one way?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So then you just drive on the right side, not in the center. If you do drive in the center, so that means you did not see the sign. And second, you're not giving good clearance.
Yes, okay. So one way I can be more in the center because
Yeah,
nobody's.
because nobody's coming now. So it's only about these cars, not about the oncoming. You can say half the work or one work only, just these cars. So only clearance to show test. No meeting, only clearance. Now this is the tricky point here. When you go right, you need to be in the right lane. So we stay right more now. So we
Is that one way? Yes.
yeah. So we stay right lane
Right.
and turn right, please. So behind this,
Okay.
and they might can give you this in the test as well.
Okay. And if they told me left, I have to be over.
Yeah, they say at the end of the road, turn right, please.
And is that?
You can make it.
It's not.
Yeah, because light is red, so we have a little chance to go. So when they say at the end of the road, turn right, please. So you have to remember, because it's a one way, stay in the right position
get
for
it,
the right
yes.
turn and left
if
for the left turn.
yes.
And this is why we keep asking you when you was in the street, is it one way or is two way? Is one way or two way? So that means you can make up your mind.
To update myself.
Yeah, that in the last they're gonna maybe say we need to go right or left. You know where's your house, Morrison?
Mm-hmm.
They go in that street as well in the test.
Yes, we have. Yeah, I know.
Down street.
Yeah.
And they have the same thing there. You will enter in a one way
Mm-hmm.
in a town street, same like that. And then they will say at the end of the road, I want you to turn right. So you just show them the right position. Okay. So continue straight up this road, then you will get more tight situation in the station. So we're doing that one, but this is all part of the test routes as well. This is all the area you will be one of the places in the test as well, including that country lanes.
My test is in 16th of January. I'm going to send exact time.
Yeah.
And I'd like to have it at least 1 week, 1 day a week.
Yeah.
I hope that you have time.
For 1, 2, 2. Yeah, you got 8 times more. Let's say including this one, you have 7 times more easily you can do before the test. But be careful that maybe one time we have to cancel because of the weather in the December,
Oh, yeah,
so maybe
I
snow
see.
or anything.
If I was not lucky.
And we just stop here, not go more, because you have to think about the clearance or safety bubble
Safety
with the
bubble.
van.
Okay. When he's gone, I think I have time.
Yeah. And then you look properly and then you can go.
And I do. Okay.
Steering first in advance to show the examiner. Now he's coming faster, so go back to the left, extra slow down, and then you go. Because car parked on your side,
You're my
so
side.
responsibility to slow down will be yours.
Yes.
That is why they're coming faster. They know that you will do it. And again, you are a learner on the day of the test. They can see you're bored, so they feel like, oh, he do
Yeah,
it,
all
she do
the
it.
people are scared of
Yeah.
it.
So look the people tired. Are they crossing the lines? Yes. So then mean I will move to the lines. Yes. Are they crossing line? Yes, they are. Now it's not crossing. That means it's enough for you to go. Yeah. So you check his tire out of the line. Yeah, his tire out of the line. So move to the left for him. Now at the roundabout we go right, fourth exit towards the shops. So other people tires are also giving you the indication that you have to adjust your position now. Okay. If they don't cross the white line, which means they are not coming to your side of the road, and then means is enough for you to continue. As soon you see them crossing the line, no, he's not crossing the line, so means it's enough for us to go. Okay. So check the red car tires now. He's maybe gonna cross it now a little bit because of the other car. Okay, check the white car. He's on the line, so there is a chance, isn't it? He's not crossing the line. He's crossing the line. Van maybe crossed the line, see? So soon they cross the line, your space is getting narrow. Okay? We continue straight on that road.
Is this green line related to the turn lights? or
No,
not?
this is for pedestrians
For
only.
this. Okay.
If you're going straight, you're looking on a light.
Alright, yeah.
If they ask you to turn right, you're not looking to the light, you just
So for turning right, there is no light.
no, you just wait for the people. If nobody, you just make your turn. So this time we're going on this direction.
Straight away?
Yeah. Now, are you crossing the line?
Yeah.
Do you
So I
expect
have
them
to-
to help you?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's the right answer. Maybe. Because not everyone will help you.
No. So I have to just slow down.
Yes. And also looking out of the window to see your distance with the car to work.
Yeah. But I can just do this one in the
Then we
slowest
take a left
speed.
turn. You can do slow. Then take a left turn. Yeah. You do go slow, but you have to look out of the window as well. It's So you have to look out of the window as well
Yes.
to see your distance with the car. And that is the reason you were slowing down, so you can handle and you can look. Okay. Is someone coming from the front? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Then better we wait here.
But he's waiting for me. Yeah. He
Okay.
just-
Still go slow because we're going to be in a tight situation to do a little bit like a zigzag. So look right, steering right, look left, steering left, and go back to your line. Okay. So direction mirror is a part of the meeting. So same logic, look right, position right. Now because the road is big enough, we just drive in the center now. And then we look left and we go back to the left. What's the speed of this road?
30?
Yes.
Yes.
It's 30, yes. It looks slow like the residential street, but
yes,
you can say
street light. Yes.
yeah, street light and no signs, and it's big enough as well, so they made it a 30 road. Can we go from the center easily from the both cars?
Yes.
Yes. And now you just one car and you, and so not a big deal. So that's pretty nice.
But it's
Can
not
you-
a problem if I go a bit this way because
Yeah. You can. Now you go close to the yellow lines. This is another reference. Go close to the yellow lines and then come back to the center. So when you're helping them, you go close to the yellow lines to the left. That time you are not thinking of giving 1 meter to the footpath. You are worried about the live traffic. So if you have to help somebody now, if they come from the center, you go close to the yellow lines. And when they finish, you come back to the middle of the road.
But for each single maneuver, I have to check the side mirror as well.
Whenever you working with your steering wheel, you have to
To check the, of course.
so you look on the same direction first. So a lot of time you see that there is nobody coming, or even there is a parked car, it's only you who's doing it. I mean, nothing to worry about, just deal the situation, and you know it's not a tight situation for me. Okay, just follow this road as a bend. That's fine. Now can we take a right turning at the junction, please? So straight road brake is different, uphill brake is different, and downhill brake is different.
So at the moment I passed the line, I think. A
Um,
little, I think.
no, you're still reasonable. Because sometimes if you don't come to the line, you cannot see the both sides, and you can't
Yeah,
make
exactly, yes.
you can't make a decision to go then. And if you do it, then it will be a risky decision.
Yes.
But in this situation, what you can do more easily, first just stop slightly before the line,
And then
Okay.
edge forward.
and then edge forward after that. Then that makes more sense that why you edging forward, because you are unable to see properly. Okay. This one you can do it full up first, this one, like
Mhm.
full up,
Oh yes, that's good.
and then bring it down when you need.
Okay, thank you.
Because otherwise it will block your vision
Yes.
and you can miss the signs easily. See now, as nobody's coming, you don't go close to the white line now. Because going close to the white line means, why are we going close to the white lines? Yeah?
Oh, okay, so I have to be a little
Center, yeah, like that. Now can we take a left turning into the next road, please? Because we only go close to the white lines when we are overtaking somebody with the parked cars, or if you are turning right somewhere. Otherwise you don't need to go there. People will think, okay, he's moving right, maybe she want to turn right somewhere, but no, we are not turning anywhere. So that means my position is getting wrong then. So same logic, there is no white line in the center.
A,
So-
I think.
Yeah, it's a A road, so anybody will come, you will be in the trouble, so slow down. When the less visibility, we cannot be a fast guy. Straight. That's it. If the other guy is not slowing down, that's their problem, isn't it?
Yes, but affect on my.
That's it. But
So
when
I-
you slow down, it helps you. And that's what the examiner will say, okay, what you can
Even
do
it's
safe.
going to be nearly a stop, but that's fine.
Yeah, but you're not stopping and securing, isn't it? You're just slowing down
Slowing down.
for the safety by see the behavior of the other people that they are coming faster. Okay. Now can we take a right turning into the next road, please? Yeah, that's
Right.
that's the one. Now very slowly, because you have to do a little bit zigzag. The first thing you can do, stop the car here first completely. Okay, then look out of the window, see your distance with this one, then do the steering. Yeah, then look out of the window to the red car, see your distance with the red car, like a door to him door, and then just look and go. And that's it. The examiner will say, yeah, that's fine.
But if someone is behind me, still can I stop completely, or do I hesitate for that?
Start worried about things on your front, then think about people gonna face the problem in the car, like a danger to the people in the car.
And
Then think about the
okay.
people at the back.
All right.
Okay, wait here for them. Wait here. Now you can go. When they stop, then you can go.
Because this.
Many people do that mistake in the driving test. They think about the people at the back,
Okay, yeah, because I.
and they want to
yeah,
put themselves in the danger,
Because not hesitate. Yeah, that's all right.
and they're thinking about the back. Yeah, you cannot save somebody by killing yourself, isn't it?
Of course, yes.
So that will be the situation. You cannot put yourself in the danger because you want to help somebody at the back. Yeah. So they will say, think about the front, think about yourself. They need a responsibility. They will take their responsibility.
Sure.
Everyone have to think about their front. Let's say I'm behind you. That situation. I can see that you are a learner car. I can see there is a red car. I can see there is a towing thing on the right. I know you cannot do this fast. I may already expect that you're gonna slow down to do it nicely. And more I give you the chance to do slowly and nicely, it will help me. Why? Because more early you do it, more early I will go. More I pressurize you, more wrong you do it. Maybe you hit this side or this side, the car will block there and I can't go anywhere. So when you was trying to help me more, you actually put me in the more situation. Now the car is damaged, you can't move the car, and then I have to reverse my car, I have to find another way to go. So technically you're not helping me, you are putting me in more danger. So that way it looks like we are helping them, but we are not helping them. Okay? You can make things more wrong if you do it. We also have the classroom situation reading as well in a LS12 postcode.
Oh,
We have
is
the
it
office, we have everything, we have the computers, we have the whiteboard.
for the driving?
Yeah, like a
Oh,
classroom, like a proper classroom.
Is that for the theory test?
For everybody, for even for the driving. Like somebody
Oh,
come to us and say, "Oh, I failed my this test, but I don't know why." Then
Oh,
everything I
that's
was
okay.
explaining you in the paper, I can
I
explain you in the
see.
class.
I see. Am I going?
Right, please.
I didn't know that.
Then you can like make your own notes and sit down, and then we'll give you the same tip and tricks and say, "See, that's the situation can happen. You can do this way in the future." So, and you can know, yeah, and then you say, oh, yeah, I understand it. Then we can open some YouTube.
Because it's 20, it's 12.
30. Yeah.
Yes.
Now traffic light, we are turning left. This is your position of driving, so you go extra on the right. Okay. Even it's empty does not mean you're going extra on the right. Right is for people to overtake you.
Okay.
But when you are also on the right, you are not letting other people to overtake you. Okay, can we take a right turn to the next road, please? Slow before turning, otherwise it looks like a last minute break. So brake should always be gentle, okay?
Much gentle.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, now he's helping you. Let's go. So when they flash like that, it does not mean
He wanted to go straight.
he want
Oh,
to turn right,
turn right, yes.
and his car is a bit bigger. So he's thinking that when you will go out, it will be easy for him to turn.
Mhm.
That's why I want you to go out. Big lorry, truck and buses sometimes do this to make a nice turning for themselves. So they're helping themselves actually. They're not helping you to come out. They're helping themselves. When you go, it's easy for them to do it. Everyone is doing for themselves, not for others. It looks like I'm helping you others, isn't it? So again, this road is tight. When you see somebody coming to your side,
I have to slow down now.
yes, because this, you can say the road is exactly like a 2-meter lane. Your car is 2 meters, so you can drive in this lane very easily. Until somebody comes, you have to be careful, especially when their car is a little bit bigger. But the lines will tell us that still is okay for us to make a,
Pass to go to.
yeah, 2 cars can pass easily as well. Sometimes when you take a left turning, you are going a little bit wider.
Oh, okay.
Like you're going extra forward and then you're trying to turn to save your left side,
Maybe
not to touch.
not hitting the curb.
Yes,
I
so,
do that.
yeah. So you're worried about the left, but you're not worried about the right.
Oh, right.
So you're saving one side easily, but other side you're putting in the danger. So they want you to do equal. I'm not saying don't think about the others. You have to think about the left also, but don't say that I'm going to be on the extra right because I want to keep safe from the left.
Yes.
But they are talking about north, south, east, west.
Yes.
4 bubbles around your car, front, back, right, left. So one side you are saving. Okay, so think that way, that when I make a decisions, I'm not just thinking one side only. But you can say you are sitting on the right, I'm sitting on the left. So think about me, think about you. Then one guy sitting at the back on the right, and one side sitting back on the, say you are sitting on the right, I'm sitting on the left. So think about me, think about you. Then one guy sitting at the back on the right, and one side sitting back on the left. So when you save this side, you're putting these 2 people in danger. When you're saving that side, you're putting these 2 people in danger. So it should be more equal. Okay. Now can we take a right turning to the stop sign? Signal right. Just stay here for a few seconds, unless you can maybe hear somebody coming. Now you can make it move. Okay, like this van, we are turning right. You stay in this line first, and where this small van is going, we're going behind the van. And in the same lane behind the van. And they can.
And this is the straight, that is
Yeah,
the right,
yeah.
yes.
So that's right, that's straight.
That is,
Yeah. And they can
but
do.
I have to take the left side.
Yeah, because every time you drive is left. So when you take turn, pick the left lane. They can do this in the test as well. They come from the same stop sign like that, ask you to do the right and right again from the light, and from this side they go back to the test center.
For me, that's okay. We just go back to the KFC side.
Yeah, we just
For today.
from this we are just going
Yeah,
there now.
alright.
This will take us there now. So at the roundabout we are going straight, second exit please. Start slowing down and move yourself to the left a little bit, giving more space to here, and there's nobody there.
We are going to second exit.
Yeah. More nice bricks, yeah. Left lane.
Second exit, yes. My mistake.
Because we started from the left lane, so we need a left lane.
This is 14, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you one more reference now because your car is getting extra on the right. Can you see the corner of the screen? I put a little sticker there.
Yes.
Is this sticker is touching the white line or is crossing the white line?
At the moment, a little bit cross.
Yeah. So that means you are too much on the right then.
Oh, okay. It should be a stick on the.
Just touch, not crossing.
Oh, just touch. Okay.
Yes.
What is this reference for? Okay.
Position.
Position. Okay.
Okay.
Where am I going?
Straight. So look on your right mirror. How far are you with the white lines now?
About 20 centimeters.
Yeah. Okay. When this car will go, then we will look on the left also. Yeah. See this black car, the CD carpet, is too big than us.
Sure. Yes.
See, his tire is already away from the white line.
But we are much closer to this side.
And his tire is also away from this line. Even he can fit easily the center of the two lines. Then we can also do as well.
Yes.
So if you
So this sticker should touch the
just
white line.
touch it, but don't cross it.
Okay,
If you cross it, which means you're too much extra on the right.
crossing from
White lines.
Okay.
Okay. So that's another reference of your position while you're driving, that I'm extra on the right. Or this arrow will be center of your hands. Okay. These two lanes are becoming one soon, so be ready. So this arrow is also telling you drive on the arrow will be here. That means you're not going. See, like the red car, you can tell he's too close to the right, isn't it? But this time he's doing for the cycle. Okay, but we cannot overtake the cycle unless we don't make a judgment.
That's right. Am I going straight? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like the cycle.
Right.
So can I pass him?
Yeah, now you can do it. So go closer to the white lines. Stay near the white line for a long time period. Look out of the window properly. And then slowly come back to the left side.
Is that two car can be staying here?
Yeah,
Or just one?
so two. So you stick to the left and then enter in the left. And then we're going straight, second exit. So stay in the left. That's it. Nice and slow, less than 20. Nice angle to the left first. Take the car out, staying to the left as much you can first. Signal mirror left. Staying to the left as near the footpath all the time. And then 40 again. So now these kind of roads, they're big enough for two cars. Okay, so what we do, we always try to stay to the left as much we can.
But sometimes I think I'm going to hit the curb.
No, It's better to hit one time to see the difference.
Okay.
I will control you. So go closer. I will tell you until you know hitting. Just go close. Go close. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Yes, I can see.
Can you see this black in the center? This little shade.
Yes.
That shade is here in the center.
Oh, is it?
Under your hands. And then your distance will be automatically correct. So this black shade is on the arrow. The arrow will be under your hands.
In here?
Yeah. Center of it. And that means you are center of the
Yeah,
line.
because the wheels is not passing that, is a bit black, so we
Yeah.
can know.
And now you can see that you are not even crossing the white line as well. This is very center. So each time arrow is correcting you. So these arrows are correcting you, your position. So if you're a little bit right or left, each time you get the arrow, you just can center yourself easily again. So like now no arrow, maybe by mistake you are a little bit there, doesn't matter. Soon you see the arrow, you will center again. Things are already on the road. It's just we need to know how to use it.
Sure.
And we take that reference and we just drive with the reference. They're helping you. They're not leaving you alone without telling you anything. They're telling you everything. Now near the junction, the line becomes 2. So start going to the left in advance near the footpath. Nice and slow. Wait for the lights. Okay, let's move when you're ready. So go to the arrow again, bring the arrow under your hands, center of your hands, perfect, and then just go again. Okay, be careful, someone's passing you. Okay, just keep nice and slow, and then we can turn towards this petrol pump, right? Slow down, enter here please, on the left.